Alright guys, welcome back to another 7 Sins Idle Adventure video. We have a new update, new character. If I had to guess, this time it should be a commandment. I'm hoping Gluck's in here, right? Just because I still want to get the armor version. I'm probably going to keep on saying that until we get him. But let's see who it is. Is it going to be like Perfect Q Merlin? It's going to be a new king. It is... Oh, it's a Jericho and it's Ice version. Oh, yo. Oh, it's a debuffer. No, that's slightly annoying because I wanted to be a DPS. Okay, so this is taken straight from Grand Cross. Love it though because Grand Cross really underutilized this character. Normally, when you get a power up in like 70 Sins, you typically warrant a new character. It's not going to make too much sense if you don't play Grand Cross, but they kind of just shoved the iced version of Jericho into like towards like the regular one, and she didn't get any love for it. So I'm glad we got it. Is it the same artwork? I'm pretty sure it's the same artwork. It's got to be the same one. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, so it is. To be fair, though, I think I might have said it in my prediction, actually, didn't I? I said we are going to get one in July, because it made sense if she gets, like, the swimsuit one, because she's ice powers in July. It doesn't make sense, obviously, but, like, you could do something with it, right? But let's check what she does. So, Guardians of Leonas. This is going to go towards, I guess, Hauser, the trio, the Guild Thunder, Greenmore as well. Okay, so, not, obviously, limited character. Limited character should be coming out in 2 weeks' time, like the festival, so... Probably likely skip this character. We'll see what she does, though. So, first skill, Pinpoint Strike. Literally for everyone now. Deals damage equal to 135% of attack onto a target. The skill's final damage is increased by 100% if the target is suffering from the Shiver debuff. Okay, so I guess we'll get it later on. If the target is a stage boss, the final damage is increased. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. I just said she might not be a DPS, but no, she actually might be a DPS. Stage boss. This might be an actual character made specifically for normal stages, right? Because it can't be any of the like the other little game modes we have, like where you have the what do you call it? Lab Summer Dungeon, your night bosses. This is specifically for normal stages, which is actually pretty cool. We haven't seen it in the game already, so that's just kind of sick. So here we go. Ice Slash. 35% chance to deal damage equal to a 256% attack onto all enemies within a 4x4 meter self or in front of herself, basically. Inflict Freeze, so not the Shiver debuff, for 1.5 seconds against targets that are suffering from the Shiver upon attack. Okay, so it's guaranteed to hit. It's just this skill in itself only has a 35% chance to land, but still pretty decently high. Normally they're around 5%, so it's a little bit higher than usual. If once again freedom. Hey, yo, this might be like a normal boss killer. Freeze prevents movements, attacks during duration, and decrease the critical defense. Okay. Probably a bit better, right? Because critical resistance is not too crazy nowadays because everyone's critting. And if it is against a stage boss, low on critical defense, probably a little better. If you don't know, critical defense does mean if you crit, you're doing more damage. Just harder to crit a little bit, but everyone should be critting nowadays. So, honestly, this alone is pretty good. But how do you get Shiver? So, Freeze and Rush deals damage equal to 902% attack onto all enemies when a 4x8 meter radius in front of itself. So, some pretty big AoEs, though. Not bad. Inflicts target with Shiver. Okay, so it's only 5 seconds. Little bit fortunate. If the target is a stage boss, then... Okay, so... These ones up here are... You deal more damage if you have Shiver on the target, right? Where this one is literally just going to be... just more damage in itself because you can't apply Shiver beforehand, right? So Shiver decreases final evasion and crit chance. Wow. This actually is a... insane character. Like, you can tell already what she's made for. She's made for stage bosses. You're literally doing more damage with this, more damage with this. You're making it so you can actually crit them as well. And in this too, low on evasion, so your accuracy characters, if you're a little bit lower level, or even if you're not in the lower level, just not missing is obviously very important. So that's going to be guaranteed to hit that. Crit chance not too crazy. And then you can stack it with Barn. So honestly, Barn and was it a Fighter Barn? I think they call him right. Dark Fighter Barn and Jericho might be a little bit of a good duo, a little bit, especially considering that you have now added kind of 2 extra slots towards the team. They're kind of filling out more roles a little bit. So honestly, I'm happy. I like to say I really like the little model. It's actually kind of sick. I really wanted a swimsuit version of Jericho, which I think I would have liked it to be a DPS character because just notoriously, at least in Grand Cross, the green one. She was like one of the DPS queens. She literally was the PvE queen. So she kind of keep with all the same theme a little bit with the fact that she's meant to be like the... I guess who's like the best female character in the game right now? Derriere? Derriere is still probably a bit better. So she's like... Funny enough, Derriere did replace Jericho too. So we're following some Grand Cross trends a little bit. Yeah, no, I don't really mind the character. I think she's really good. Should you summon though? Probably not. I don't think she's going to make that much of a difference in terms of your progression. You probably still are better off just summoning for, like, you know, Berserk Melee. Obviously, you can't summon from now, but you get my point. Like, just the big OP characters, especially considering that now in 1 week's time, or 2 weeks' time, sorry, we are going to be getting a new festival level character. Who could that be? If I had to guess, it probably would be Perfect Q Merlin, so we know it's probably not likely going to be a DPS character, but we saw last time, Dick and Overy said pretty good DPS in between the months of festivals, like how we got Fat King and Valenti as well. So, yeah, pretty happy. I really wanted Jericho, and they've done the job. Just wish it was new artwork, but he picked a really good one, though, because he's a really good outfit. More stages. I don't think this update should be too filled with stuff, though, so it might just be the Jericho. What was again this little event as well? We just claimed some free awards. Oh, the Riken event's back too. Okay, that's good. Because, yeah, we literally just did so much, like, CC boost recently. That would have been really good to do it during the Satchel event. But we have like 100k, like 150k tickets, so I might do more of those. Improvement towards shops. Okay, so now in the PP shop, you can buy the Expedition Compass, which is going to be for 1.5k, 3 times a week. The Expedition Compass is the expedition where you can do an extra run, I think. Either do an extra run or do an extra raid. Pretty sure it's a run, though. No, it's raid, right? I think it's a raid, so you get some more extra rewards. Quite expensive, though. Not to say that... I mean, I have a decent amount of coins. But I do spend most of them on the little, on like the toolkits. But I think if I start buying these each week too, I'd be kind of broke a little bit because you have to spend diamonds too each week. But in the Advent Boss Battle and also Night Shop is pretty sick, actually. A special hero selection ticket 1. Pretty sure this is everyone when Gopher drops. So literally the ticket we have right now, if you go in game and you do your 25k 1,000 tickets on towards the standard banner, you get that ticket. But rather than being random, it's a selector. So you get a guarantee Berserk Melee, a guarantee Fat King, like normal Diane, the new Diane as well, every week, which is pretty sick. On top of like the expedition stuff too, they've been actually really generous with the actual festival gain as well. And I think that might be it. Changes to daily shop components. Okay. Oh, this is like buying stuff though, right? Yeah, your shop streak. I only did this once. It's a bit more worth it now. It's not too bad, but I'm not really buying that. So yeah, that is literally it. Bit of a smaller update, but do remember in 2 weeks' time, it will be literally the 1-year anniversary of the game. Not officially, though. It's only the beta, so they're not going to call it the anniversary of the game. But he might still do something a little bit special. Not nearly as much as what they're going to do, obviously, in August, which is going to be the actual 1st-year anniversary of the game, which will be likely... you got to add the one Escanor, right? Okay, also, Valenti is in the summons pool as well. Not bad. So who's next? I think it's... is it Melee next? Yeah, Melee next, and then, obviously, this... Jericho. So yeah, guys, little quick update here, nothing too much. Obviously there's some pretty cool awards, and for the Jericho mains a little bit, you should be kind of happy because oh my god, they shafted the old Jericho. We have to wait and see. Normally characters that come out nowadays, they are likely pretty good or have good stats, because I don't have the game open right now, but Jericho before was so bad. Like, I actually liked the character, and at the start of the game, if you follow my videos early on, there was kind of the best team at the time, the full int team, the full yellow team, right? Because it had so many buffers. Bomb was the best DPS as well. So Jericho was like sort of usable a little bit, but she was a supporter, so but she was close range. This one, nah, she's probably still gonna be close range. She has got ice moves though, so she might be a bit further range. So we might be shocked, like Ice Slash. Then again, it's in front of herself, so maybe not, though. But yeah, Jericho had like 78 attack speed, which is terrible. Everyone nowadays got 100. Even back then, it was bad. So I'm hoping this one's got a little bit faster attack speed. And overall, I mean, maybe not, though, because the multipliers are kind of high, right? Maybe they kind of shaft a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, man. I don't typically showcase characters nowadays in like normal stages. We're gonna have to do it for this character, but she might be a bit hard to showcase it when you have Berserk Melee maxed out and she does all the damage. Yeah, Elizabeth's on a Monday, so it's Tuesday. So yeah, they dropped the patch notes now, but we're not gonna get the character until basically Wednesday, because the update's for this Tuesday, but this is American times, right? So it's a little bit late for the UK plate people. So it might be still Tuesday for you lot. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. Let me know what you think of this Jericho. Are you excited? Like I said, I was a little bit worried that when I saw debuffer, she blue as well. Is that good? We do need not a good blue DPS. Kind of like next to Berserk Melee a little bit. To be fair, I wonder how she's gonna do well in base defense, because base defense you can't bring attackers and you want to bring blue characters. And you're already doing a Derriere, right? So I wonder if she can be pretty good. Probably not, because all the stage bosses stuff. I don't think. Wait, could that be it? Stage boss? Is this meant to be base defense? Because they do summon stage bosses, right? Huh, maybe I read that wrong then. No, maybe it's both of them. I don't know. But I can see like the big red demons in the actual part 2 base defense be stage bosses. I mean, to be fair, base defense is kind of easy now. After if you watch my guide, we did like it 2 weeks ago. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video, and yeah, peace.